The main goal of today's video is going to be to become, or at least set ourselves up to become, the next emperor of the HRE. This guy is only 23. So yeah, I made a mistake by converting Styria in the previous episode, and that is okay with me. We have plenty of other stuff we can worry about in the meantime. But welcome back, everybody, to Puissance Gloria here in EU4. I hope you're enjoying the run. In the previous episode, we did a big, beautiful enforce religion on the HRE. We can also state up a bunch of this stuff because we have force, or what's it called, governing capacity now. And now we are immediately over our governing capacity. Don't you love to see that, folks? But it's fine. We're just going to keep on building these state houses. It says like 6, but it's actually probably like 20. And realistically, we need to do a couple of centralizing of states. Again, the best way to do it is to go up and find the one that has the most development that is not your capital state. Saxony-Anhalt is right here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. And it is going to take some time, but in 5 years, we will it will lower the governing cost for that whole state, and that will be extremely useful for us. So Livonia wanted to royal marry me. I should do that. Now, these guys are a march. I don't want to annex these guys because governing capacity. So I guess we're just hanging out. Next idea group, I don't really know. I said quality or quantity. I had mentioned it before. I really don't think it's necessary, if I'm being honest. I think admin is our next best bet for the 20% governing capacity. So let's make sure that we are preparing ourselves by focusing on that. We're already going to be taking that tech last, so it makes sense to get working on that. So we need to also make sure we are yoinking crown land at every opportunity. Belra is a subject. I don't think so. I don't care about that. So let's go ahead and get rid of that and then build a church over here because we're pious. That's what we do. Pious people build churches, right? Something like that. And where are my armies at? Here they are. Get a general on both of yins. Name where that word comes from without Googling it first, Kyle. I know you, man. I know what you're doing. Who's a Yenzer? A Yenzer is from what city in the U.S.? If you know it, you get a cookie. If you don't know it, I don't blame you because it's a pretty it's a pretty or random thing. Let me see here. I need you guys to not take attrition. We have 0 maneuver. Yikes. Here we go. When in doubt, a lot of people don't know this. Coastal provinces actually get extra supply limits. So take a look here. 50. 25 because of coastal, or 50% because of coastal. So if you didn't know, now you do. Let's do a bit of development. These state houses and stuff are making it a bit easier for us. And I said I was going to upgrade these and I keep forgetting. So let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. My goodness. The amount of money that I'm losing, or not collecting, I guess, is pretty impressive. 57 ducats a month. How much of that is from 32 ducats a month? From reparations. Let's go, dude. The League War is crazy. There's so much to be gained in the League War. I tell you what. All right. Keep on all this development is going to raise our force limit as well. So we don't need to be spending our... Oh my gosh. Norway, please, bro. Please, Norway, please. They have had rebels constantly for the whole game, bro. The whole game. I guess I'll lose a stab, whatever, man. I ain't worried about it. Let's get you guys up here. Ooh. Until the death of... Oh. I would have loved to abdicate. Yikes. 10% tech cost. I mean, it's fine. That's a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. Well, let's see here. Let's see how much money we can get from exploiting development. Taxation is theft, after all. You know, tax the people less. Spend that money on more useful things, like, you know, buildings that they can work in. Pay their sales taxes, right? I think that's a thing that the U.S. is contemplating right now. Sales tax rather than a federal income tax. I don't know. I'm sure everybody watching has a very strong opinion because of somebody that on the internet that told them how to feel, right? I don't think for myself. I just watch YouTube videos. Sadly, a lot of people are like that, you know. It is disappointing. Mark. Let's see here. Now, there is something that we're going to do. Friesland, I will fucking wreck you, bro. Stop. Stop. Didn't Trier used to be my ally at one point? Pretty sure they were. Here we go. There we go. And yes, we are going to go with admin ideas. It just makes sense. It just makes common sense. And let's go ahead and get those guys off. No general, no problem. Doesn't matter. All I want to do for these guys is to first of all come over here and kill their navy for being punks. Trier is Protestant, so just, you know, take all their money and pillage. No pillage, but no need to pillage. Get over here and have you guys occupied. Mulhouse, are you a Protestant? You are. Okay. So let's say force government, force religion, of course. Mulhausen. Convert, of course. Look how pious we are. I love how Protestant this HRE is, though. That's really good for us. Because when we inevitably do take over, and we will. What is this? Beirut. We need to get mines to vote for us. So let's go ahead and do these buttons here. And let's pick up. Oof, I don't want to ally them, because I'm going to have to go to war with them eventually if we want to form Germany, which obviously we're going to form Germany. I don't know why we wouldn't. So let's go ahead and do that. Government reform progress. Heck yes, bro. Let's go ahead and, right, we finished up those, centralizing those states, so our governing capacity has gone down a bit. And again, go down the list and click a couple more of them. Governing, whatever that thing is called, is the limiting factor here for us. All right. Reform progress is the word I was looking for. There you go. Get those guys back on drilling. And yeah, so we need these guys to vote for us. And once we do, those guys will vote for us. Same with Trier. If we can get these two guys to vote for us. Let's see here. Do I have... I can't influence them until I repay my own debts. Makes sense. It really does. But before I pay off any debts, I need to build these buildings because being under our governing capacity is very important. Right, and then we should probably make sure all of our centers of trade are upgraded. Yep, they are all at least level 2, so it's fine by me. Let's make sure you are level 2. And we definitely need to make sure we are getting the Brandenburg Gate upgraded as well. That is going to be very useful for us. All right, very good. Let's see here. Can we get something a little more useful? Yeah, like this guy. Basically, I like to get advisors that make more money for me. That way, whenever I use them, they cost less money, essentially. This guy's half off, so I'll keep him. But this guy, we probably don't need. Let's go ahead and go with... well, what's this one mission? It says Army Force Limit of 200. Okay, let's just go ahead and spend all of our excess mill mana on generals. It's so weird that you can sort by... at the top, but if you hit it twice, nothing happens. We don't need you. Get rid of the bad ones. There you go. And then we get drilling with our 6-6 general. 6663 legend. 654. My goodness. All right. And that brings us one step closer to an army with a state on war, giving us reinforcement costs and some stuff, and it replaces Prussian militarization with whatever this one, the next one. I guess I will lose a stability. I have lost so many stability. Good thing for us, stability is literally like it costs nothing. And a free stability and 10 discipline. Look at that, 130 discipline. I kind of want to go to war just to see what it feels like. Huh? France is allied to them. Defender of the faith, right? Yeah. Okay. We could go to war with the Ottomans. People are mentioning that like, man, you better pucker up and go to war with the Ottomans. It's going to be rough. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. So let's see here. To pay off our loans, I think is probably the move. We are currently centralizing one more state. Let's go ahead and queue up another one. I don't know if there's an easy way to see other than going in here Governing capacity. Like, what is costing us the most governing capacity? Yeah, this state here is just like the Ruhr Valley. 30, 32. So let's go ahead and centralize this state, North Jutland. Fine by me. Lose some manpower. Why not? Just a number. More governing or more development to be done. This is good because this allows us to get quite a bit of crown land, which we need to get crown land. Crown land is just useful, and it gives you the max absolutism. And it also gives you reform progress growth. So I probably should have prioritized it a little bit more early on than I did, but it's okay. It's really not an issue. Let's repay those loans and extend the other ones a little bit. How big are these loans? Yep. We haven't gained any more money. Look at that. Imagine that. Norway over here fighting off rebels. What a stinker. This is fine. And we are just going to continue to drill to get our professionalism as high as possible. And we will continue to repay these loans. When we repay this last one, we're going to start influencing people. So Trier likes me. Mainz is not quite there. Oh, really? They are really upset with me. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and head on over and say, hey, Frankfurt, just so you know, you suck and I hate you. That will boost up our relationship a bit. Palatinate, huh? I could have sworn that they were my ally for a long time, but I probably screwed the pooch with them at some point, declared war on one of their allies or whatever. I'm sure it happened. Might as well send them a gift. Let's just pay off the loan. Gifts are nice, but once you can influence them, it tends to be the best in terms of like bang for buck. My goodness. Yeah, we're just going to push through this admin tech. There's no reason to not do it. The core creation cost is also very useful for admin. Obviously, it's funny because I usually don't play that tall. So admin is not really an idea group that I'm ever really that, you know, worried about taking. Look at that. 181 ducats for 120 relations. It's pretty good. That is pretty dang good. And once we get a little bit more money, you just influence them. It boosts up trusts, gives them a bit of money. And just like that, boom. Everyone in the HRE that could vote for me is voting for me. Except for these guys. They're not voting for me. They're punks. All right, cool. Did I just give up crown land? I don't think so. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Salzburg is an elector. Since when? It is just a saying. Let's wait until I'm the emperor to add all my provinces. But yeah, let's also improve relations with Baden just to make sure that they like us. Free admin mana. Thank you. And then who's this last one? Salzburg. So let's improve with Salzburg as well. We are maxed out on mana again. My goodness, this is actually insane. Like, what is mana? Here we go. I'm really just want that 20%, but, you know, all this stuff is also quite useful. Improved relations is always good. And now we have almost 7 out of 7 electors voting for us. There is Imperial Authority growth. 16 heretic princes. That's fine. We'll make that happen. Let's see here. Can I get to war with anybody over here? That is... Aachen is Reformed. Frankfurt is Protestant. Protestant. Who you allied to? Savoy. Don't care. 3 leagues. Berg. Yeah, so we might as well just like start declaring... I don't have... All right, let's get some claims, I guess. I don't actually intend to go to war with any of these people. I just want to... I'll take the admin mana. Swedish separatists for Norway. Does it say the chance? Man. These guys are so incompetent. Look at that. Beautiful religious borders, though. I love it. So yeah, we're just going to get some spy network. We're getting it very quickly because of our espionage ideas. They're so good. I got a comment saying like, this guy really took espionage for his first idea. I was like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Got something to say, boy? I would say I made the right move, if I'm being honest. All right, let's get you guys back down here. And continue working on government. And look at that. Governing cap is not an issue anymore, which means we'll be able to develop plenty of things. Let's fabricate claim on Frisia. And we'll call you. And fabricate claim on an area of North Brabant here. And just like that, we got lots of cores. So let's go ahead and go to war with these guys. The only person that's going to join is Berg, which is great. If you want to break off or not lose the stability when you declare for the good relations, you just need to have less than what is it? 100. Hainaut is in the HRE, and sadly the center of Reformation is not their capital. So we'll be able to convert them. Mines, I can co-belligerent and take a province from them. And we'll just be converting a bunch of people. Nuremberg is reformed. So yeah, this is fine. So let's go ahead and scornfully insult these guys. So it looks like I'm going to lose a stab regardless. I don't think I can get away from that. That's fine. We're going to co-belligerent mines. That way I can take this area, these provinces from them. I'll call in France, sure. And then we're just going to need to piece out some people separately. It's fine. Mines is the big one. And then, yeah, some people didn't even join. I just want to separate piece people and take all their money and force convert. That's literally it. That's the whole point of this war. Like Berg will be converted. These guys will be converted. Yep, look at that. Love it. Oh, it's too much. Feels bad. Turn cores. Liège sounds good. That way, if I go to war with them again, we'll be able to force convert them. No problem. We need to siege down Berg. And then, yeah, we'll just have to... Oh, Bohemia did join. Okay. Yeah, do not want you guys to siege my capital. That would be a big no-no. Hey, Bohemia, what you doing, homie? We're going to siege down Prague so you boys can take your shots. Remote culture costs will go down, I guess. That's fine. Not too bad, though. Not the most, action-packed. We are now the Emperor. Very good. He died young. He died very young. That's okay. So, yes, the heretic princes are a problem. But now you can see here, we can add all provinces. That didn't give us any. I thought adding provinces gave it. Or maybe that's the way it used to be. I don't recall. Either way, it doesn't matter. These guys are just going to get pieced out for all of their money. It's actually probably pretty dangerous. Because I'm at war with a bunch of people. It's okay. So, yes, this is good. Coburg needs to be sieged down because we are going to piece them out for forcing their religion, as with these guys. And each of these forced conversions is like taking us one step closer to just being, you know, religiously united as a Holy Roman Empire, right? That's all we really care about. That's literally the whole point of this run, or of this, of what we're up to here. Let's go ahead and just take Mil Tech. There you go. Might as well just upgrade our infantry. Foreign spy detection, I don't care about. All right. Coburg has a very weird looking flag for somebody in Germany. I do have a flag mod installed, but I don't think I've ever seen that one. All right, here you go. And just like that, you can see the heretic princes number is going down, and that's the only reason we're in the negatives right now. We also could use an extra free city, so we're going to see about what we can do about that. And there are 46 member states in the empire out of the 25 needed to maintain. All right. Yep. Okay. So you guys will... Oh, right. Palatinate, I don't care. I don't actually want them to, like, hate me. Nice. They're back to 200. So we can just do something like this. Yep. That's fine. And since we just got that 25 core creation cost from admin, it's super cheap, despite it being a lot of development. Like, what's the development over here? I just took 12, 14, 16, 17, 12. Where's that 100? Man, it's really just this province over here. All right, cool. And we'll do the same thing over here, this time calling in Aachen, who is a free city, right? Yeah, so I can't co-belligerent them. I could. Okay, so you can co-belligerent free cities. I did not know that. Okay. Well, now I do. I don't need to co-belligerent them, though. All is well with that. So let's have you guys head over here. You guys head over here. And this is, again, mostly just to force convert them. That's it. I don't actually really need the land. Nor do I really want it. I'm pretty sure Dutch land is the trap. You don't want to do that because the Dutch revolts. I don't know when that ends. But doesn't matter. Aachen, you will be sued for changing your religion. Good guy. All right, let's also come over here to our macro builder. That music feels a bit loud. Imperator Rome. Oh, it's not Imperator Rome. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to Emperor, grant free city status. Berg would do it if they were not a monarchy. Threaten attitude towards Prussia. Burger opinion of me. What, you don't like me? What if I influenced you, huh? Would you be a little more willing? They're getting there. Not quite, though. So probably not going to happen. Yeah, we just need some, what are they called? Republics in the HRE, but we don't have them, so we got to take what we can. I don't need the unrest reduction. Not an issue for me. We're converting that province right now. Only 4 Diplo relations. Feels bad, man. Sure. And as we are coring stuff up, we will convert it because, of course, we will. Now, we can force convert some people. Sometimes. Sometimes you can. Yes. Wait. Oh, I thought it cost... I was under the impression that it cost... It does. It costs 1 Imperial Authority. So how many of these boyos are the wrong religion? They're all accepting it, though, which is good. And that means if we have internal peace, we're going to get plenty more. So the 7 heretic princes are whom? Are you guys in HRE? They are. Okay. Have Imperial ban. Might as well use that on Venice. Of course, they're allied to France, or France is the defender of the faith, or whatever. Boring. All good, though. All good, though. Missionary finishing up. Court up. Governing capacity, very reasonable still. Still building those state houses. Lord knows we need them. And land maintenance guy is always the way, brother. It'll save you a ton of mana. Or money. If you're not using that... What a meme Norway is, bro. What a meme. Okay. Anyways. Might as well just use it to save the money. That way you can use it for buildings. Now, I don't know if I want to go over here into the Dutch lands. The Dutch... I don't know how this works. Can I force them? I can force religion on them. So I'll just do that then. That's one more prince in the HRE. These guys will be enforced religion on as well. And we have 0.17 per month. Not bad at all. So who are the other heretic princes in the HRE? Munich is Catholic. What? It will cost us 20... Did I click the wrong button? I could beat up on France. I'm not worried about France at all, but I don't want to fight them if I don't have to. Might have to introduce them to the whatchamacallit, the Franco-Prussian War. So Memmingen, who is not... Okay, let's do this. Let's say country. Religions, no. Is there an easy way to see who... So it says heretic princes. But, like, I don't really know how to know who is what religion at a quick glance. I feel like I'm not seeing that many Unless there's somebody that's, yeah, like Passau over here. Okay, so I think they're just Protestant. Or Catholic, I mean. I could do it. I guess I'm going to have to, honestly. Well, not really. You know, because I want to push these reforms. We definitely have governing capacity now, which is nice. Where are we at? I should probably get my armies back and drilling. Please handle your rebels, Norway. Like, bro. I just don't. Like, I know that they're not powerful. I know they probably don't have much of an economy. That's probably the issue. Yeah. All right, this is fine. What's their... Does it say what their force limit is? Does it say what their force limit is? Is there an easy way to check that? I don't think so. Either way, I'm going to go ahead, influence them, for one, which will help them get a little bit of extra mana. And then I'm going to also send them some subsidies, something light, like 3.5 ducats a month. They can just have it. I don't even expect anything in return for it. It's theirs as far as I'm concerned. Our war reps have worn down for the most part, which is fine. And we are now ahead of time on all techs, which is good. And as far as this, Rhineland conquests, it's just going to take some time. Defend the empire. Less than one province. 15 years of imperial authority. Plus 10 flat. Yeah, that's a problem. Because all those provinces are either Venice or the French. They're my ally, so I obviously can't attack them. Well, all right. Let's go ahead and insult these guys. And they have transfer trade power. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Get you guys down here. Have these guys drilling? Nah, we don't really need to drill them anymore. They've got plenty of drill to go. And let's head on in and attack. I will take all of their lands. It is mine now. I call dibs. I have to honor the dibs as well. I have a claim on Frankfurt, so I may just annex them despite them not being co-belligerented. We'll see how that goes. Spymaster is dead. Let's go ahead and go with a trade efficiency guy. They tend to be the best kind of bang for buck. Who else is in this war? A couple of people I don't care about. Go ahead and get a general on you. Anything with some siege is good. And that's it. Oh! I just want these 3 provinces. AE is reasonable. Don't care. We will core it all up. And we definitely want to keep working through our idea group here. Now, if anybody's going to join my coalition, I should probably attack before it happens. Let's go ahead. Can I threaten you for this? That's their capital, right? I have a truce with you. Truce with you. Truce with you. Okay. So, yeah, now we're just chilling for sure. Let's find a spot where we can post up and drill our armies. And we are well ahead of time, so let's go ahead and get that army professionalism up to 100. Where are we at? We don't have to, we can just drill for a couple more months. No big deal. These generals are kind of duty. What the heck? Paradox giving me some bad ones, but a little bit of a longer episode. Lost track of time there for a moment. Now, in order to get this, we need to get our force limit up as well. So let's go ahead and be building a bunch of these buildings. That will get us up there pretty quickly. Not an issue. Reformed zealots, but where? Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. There we go. And yes, we just need to get our force limit up, which we will be able to do through these buildings. And in a bit, we will be able to click the button and upgrade our Prussian militarization again, which admittedly I've been neglecting quite a bit. And that's all right. But yes, we'll continue this one in the next one. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content to come. Special thanks to ALS Gamer, Legrand Puba, Chio, Josh Kopczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Cannon Fodder, and many more. If you want to see your name here and early access to these videos, check out the join button below the video or the Patreon linked in the description.